guys, back at CrossFit Riverfront, home of the Philadelphia Flyers Riverfront Throwdown. We're going to go over the next workout. Next workout is a 10-minute AMRAP. This AMRAP consists of 20 hang cleans. For RX, the men are expected at 155, the women at 105. For scale, 115 for men and 75 for women. After that, 20 pull-ups for RX, and then 50 double unders for RX as well. And then for the scaled version, instead of the pull-ups, they'll have 20 kettlebell swings at 50 and 35 pounds for women, and then 50 pounds, like I said, for men. And then they will have 100 single unders instead of the 50 double unders. With this, 10 minutes, get as many rounds as you can between you and your partner, splitting the reps however you want. All right, guys, for the hang clean, in your lane, there's going to be one bar for you and your partner to perform the hang clean. The bar is going to start from the ground already loaded, okay? From the ground, before you can start this movement, you have to stand up all the way and show full knee and hip extension at the top. From here, the hang clean is anywhere from above the knee, so I can go right above that knee and my hip anywhere. When you clean that bar, you may land with the bent knee and your hips not fully extended, but for this rep to count, you need to extend all the way up with those elbows through. Again, back down, elbows through, standing up all the way. If you're gonna cycle them, bounce them off your hip, just make sure you're completely standing up with every rep and not just staying in this closed position. You cannot transfer the bar by handing it off. The bar has to go to the ground for that next partner to touch that bar. These pull-ups, standardized pull-ups, just looking for full lockout at the bottom and then the chin clearing over at the top. You can do different types of pull-ups. You can do strict, you can do kipping, and you can do butterfly. The main thing we want to see though at the bottom of every one of those reps are those arms locked out and that chin over. So if I'm doing strict, chin over, kipping, chin over. And if I'm doing butterfly, make sure you are completely clearing your chin. All three of those are good reps. Don't want to see you guys come up and not get that chin over. Make sure that chin is clearly over for all those reps to count. For this scaled, instead of the pull-ups, they're going to be performing kettlebell swings. With this kettlebell swing, we're looking for that kettlebell to come from the ground, full lockout overhead at the top. Okay, with this, we don't want to need bent elbows coming over the top. You can snatch or swing it, but like I said, that kettlebell needs to come back all the way, and then it needs to fully clear at the top with your head through. You can swing it, head through at the top, or you can snatch it, head through at the top. Either one, that kettlebell needs to come fully back and fully through. That is for our kettlebell swings. All right, guys, the last part of this 10-minute AMRAP are those jump ropes, okay? For RX, you have 50 double unders. For scaled, you have 100. With these, you can split them between you and your partner however you want, but for the double under, you are going to jump once, that rope passed through twice. So, it doesn't matter how it looks or how it's done, just as long as you have one jump and two pass-throughs of the rope. Make sure you get those pass-throughs. For scale, just looking for one jump and one pass-through of the rope. Doesn't matter how it's done, just want those standards met. One jump, two pass-throughs for the double under, one jump, one pass-through for the single under.